Mr. Matt Slattery is your class speaker. The Provost Selection Committee chose Matt for this honor from a group of outstanding candidates nominated by our academic programs. Matt says that when he came to Western, he never expected to so fall in love with it. Once he became a student admissions representative, however, his investment and connection to Western grew exponentially. He's given campus tours to groups of students who have never before been on a college campus, and to alumni returning to campus years after graduation. Beyond working with the admissions office, one of his fondest memories of Western was his first environmental science field trip, camping on the Olympic Peninsula to see the Elwha Dam removal project. He quickly learned that Western can take students to unexpected places. Today, Matt will weave his experience as a tour guide into his speech as he talks about his time at Western and his preparation for the journey ahead. Matt.
Thank you, Bruce, for the introduction, and thank you to all the friends, family, and faculty that are here to support us. Today, I'm going to share some of my own experiences with you, but more importantly, I'm going to share the experiences of other Western students. I hope that these memories, facts, and emotions will instill a sense of pride and excitement in each of you as we take time to recognize what this day really means to each of us. I'd like to begin with my own story. I signed up for a campus tour on a sunny afternoon where I met my first Western student and campus tour guide, Freddie Collins, Jr., who introduced himself as the Fresh Prince of Bellis Fair. He represented the utterly unique and vibrant personality that appeared commonplace on campus. I remember Red Square filled with smiles, laughter, free hug signs, humans chasing zombies. I'm pretty sure a guy in a green skin-tight bodysuit running around by the fountain, none of which really seems out of the ordinary to me anymore. I quickly fell in love with the city of subdued excitement and this university's animated and open student body. Before long, I was proudly submitting my confirmation letter, and in my sophomore year, I became a campus tour guide so that I could share my experiences with future students. Now, I know that Ruth Sofield, my advisor, expects me to tout my Huxley experience today, to speak about visiting the largest dam restoration project on Earth, or standing in front of the world's first nuclear reactor, operating a remote-controlled submarine from a research vessel with a laptop, or eating dinner with representatives from the Department of Ecology. Well, sorry, Ruth, but Huxley is not what I'd like to highlight today. Spending more than 2 years as a tour guide has introduced me to a diverse range of people who are bound by one common theme. They are Western students, whether they are graduating with us today, 30 years ago, or plan to enroll next fall. The stories and experiences that follow are some of my favorites. In the top floor of Wilson Library, you'll find a collection of student newspapers dating back to 1899. In the first issue, the newspaper stated a goal: to give every student the ability to study and impart to others that which he has learned. The paper mentions the formation of student-initiated societies like the Bellingham Bay Lecture Course or Utopian Literary Club, which met with local Native Americans to discuss social topics. Western's earliest pupils carried the same forward-thinking mindset that we do now, engaging in debates in women's suffrage, community development, and inclusivity. While today's clubs like the Snowboard and Ski Club and the Appreciate Beyonce Club are a little less academic in nature, we continue to develop novel organizations with university resources. We've been on the forefront of social change for over 100 years, and today you all uphold that trend. Sadly, nobody in my tour groups is quite old enough to remember those early days, but my absolute favorite campus visitors are returning Western alumni, often coming back 30, 40, or even 50 years after they graduated. Not only did they tell me great bits of university lore, like Fleetwood Mac, Santana, and Nirvana all playing shows on this very stage, struggling to use the first computer in the 1970s on campus, or running off with Andy Warhol, but I also see the way they speak about Western. They radiate with nostalgia and pride, desperately wishing to relive their memories here. I've had parents from all over the nation tell me, I wish I had come here, including a mom from WSU. Last quarter, one of the dads of my tour walked into the showroom and shouted, "This was my ex-girlfriend's from 25 years ago." Another told me about living on the Ridge in the 60s, the first co-ed dormitory in the nation. All of these alumni had fond memories to share with me, and I'm sure in the future you'll appreciate how many memories you've shared here too, and you'll gush about them to your tour guide when you come back. Finally, I'd like to talk about what it's like to visit Western for the first time ever as a middle school student. Now, giving campus tours to middle schoolers is always an interesting experience. I asked one tour group at the start of the tour, "Can you tell me something about Western that you already know?" "You could do the Harlem Shake really well," was the first and only response I got. After calming them down about YouTube videos and getting them tuckered out on the stairs to nowhere, young students are awestruck by WWU. These kids see the campus for what it really is, a powerful opportunity full of student involvement, ingenuity, and hard work. Last month, I brought students into the engineering and art buildings, and their jaws dropped at the things that we've created. They scream and giggle when I explain to them that at Western, you can decide for yourself what you want to learn, whether that means studying a language in a different country or enrolling in a sailing course in Lake Whatcom. Every tour I give, young students see your endeavors and think to themselves, this is a place where I can accomplish anything, and they're right. So please consider what the ceremony really means. Consider the legacy you are a part of dating back to the 19th century. Consider how you once viewed the world with a youthful awe and wonder. Consider that at some point in your future, regardless of where life takes you, you have been shaped and influenced by Western, and Western has been shaped and influenced by you. Consider that today we graduate from this special place, and a whole new set of memories are awaiting you in your future. I extend to you my sincerest gratitude for being a part of this amazing school, and I wish you the best of luck today and for the rest of your lives. Thank you. Also, this is for my roommates.
Thank you, Matt. Very well done.